Order submitted. 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 Order submitted.
Hello?
Order submitted.
Hello?
Order submitted. 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 Order submitted.
This is Connor from Futures Analytica, bringing you guys another live futures trading session. We are trading NQ futures today with L2Azimuth, our premier level 2/depth of market trading software. We're going to be jumping right into it here, not to miss any volatility. Going to get everything we can. Just turned on concordant, got immediately filled into a long trade. We ended up winning that one there. It looks like we have a pretty heavy trespass bias when we are trading on NQ compared to counter spoofs. So Trespass is really going to be your bread and butter. It's much harder to detect spoofing on NQ, but we can filter out a lot of the bad Trespass entries with L2. So it's going to be a much more traditional depth of market trading style compared to ES. You can see here we're getting a lot of back-to-back fills here. Another long trade here right inside this area of chop. Just barely missed our take profit there. Ended up winning that anyway, up to $662 now on the day. Again, guys, this is the R31 version, which is releasing on Friday. If you guys are hoping to ask some questions during the stream, shoot them inside of this form here I put in chat. Just got filled into a long position here, a Trespass trade. Let's see if we can end up winning this one.
Target filled.
There we go. Ended up winning that up to $876.40 now. Just got filled into another long position here. It's all Trespass trades today. No counter spoof yet. It's right near
Target
entry
filled.
point. There we go. Ended up winning that one up to $1,085. Hey Nijal, yeah, you can actually, the P&L you're seeing on the right actually does include commissions. The only reason why it's not up is because the template I loaded today, which is a template workspace that's different than ES, just didn't have that automatically configured and set up. So future streams with NQ will include that. We're right around our entry point there. We almost lost that trade, but we're right at our entry point here. There we go, starting to move up.
Target filled.
And we ended up winning that one up to 1,314. You can see NQ is much more volatility later in the day compared to ES. So this might be a more consistent strategy to get me to stream more is just be trading NQ, which could be pretty cool actually. Just got put into another long trade here.
Target filled.
There we go. Hey James, you said, hello Connor, I noticed that you have auto
Target
re-engage
filled.
selected, but you're trading an Apex account. Do you only have to not have it enabled when you are qualifying on an account? In one of the videos you said you could not have it on. Can you please clarify? Sorry, but I'm new. This is an excellent question, James. So you had asked, sorry, I read another question right above it, so I got my train of thought lost. But the thing is that having auto re-engage on has never given me any issues with my payouts. Now, following all of the Apex rules to the book, you probably shouldn't use it. But then again, most people risk it, and I've never seen anyone have any issues with it. I haven't seen a single report of that having an issue. But from a purely reading the Apex rules by the book, you don't want to use that. So I don't have any issues with it. This user asked, can you elaborate more on time and date from the intro video? I am on the road all day. Hi, Lee. Yeah, absolutely. So this allows you to set configurable times and dates in windows that you want to trade. You can select different days of the week that it'll trade. You can select different time windows to trade. So like, let's say you only want to trade from 7:30 to 8, you could run it to that and it will like lock you only to having the strategy enabled during those times. It'll automatically enable it during those times, then disable it.
Target filled.
Hey Calvin, there will be a template for R31. You don't have to worry about that.
Target filled.
There we go, up to 2181. Having a super good day today here on NQ. This is super solid. Kind of longer trade windows. It takes a bit longer for our trades to get built. We spend a lot more time below or above our, like just right around our entry point. We don't have a stop chase on NQ. It's too whippy. Hitting our stop loss is actually a pretty big deal if it does, because NQ spread is just a little bit wider sometimes. So
Target filled.
hitting our stop 2400 now, doing pretty solid. Jonas, you said when installing, do we have to uninstall the old version? No, it should do that automatically for you. It'll just overwrite it.
Order submitted. Target filled.
Really solid here, up to 2629 now.
Target filled.
Yep, everyone, you are getting new templates with the update. Hey Jonathan, you said, are you still going to release updates for Polarity, and is the discount for L2 still available to us? Thanks, Jonathan. Yeah, so we are going to be releasing some quality of life updates.
Target filled.
Obviously, these will be free for current Polarity owners. And yes, absolutely, the Founders Code still is available for L2 if you own Polarity. If you own Polarity, you can use code Founders Code at checkout. You'll need to use the same email you purchased Polarity with in order to get L2, and that'll give you a discount on the lifetime license, equivalent to about $700. So you'll get all the money back you spent on Polarity in credit towards buying L2. You do not need the latest update of NinjaTrader to use the new L2, but you can use it. It should not affect that. Ended up losing that trade right now. Yeah, Anthony, I highly recommend getting consistent on Sim before just jumping straight into a tested account or a brokerage account. It wouldn't really make sense to do that.
Target filled.
Ended up winning that one up to 3,000 now on the day. You can see pretty major improvements from just this update.
Target filled.
Up to 3,200 now on the day. We're going for 5,000 today, so we're making some really good progress.
Target filled.
Here we go, up to 34 now. A little bit close to our stop loss here.
Target
Somehow
filled.
Getting a lot of trespass trades today, you can see that. Hovering right around our entry. Ended up losing that one, back down to 3,300 now.
Target filled.
Ended up winning that one up to 35.26.
Target filled.
Hey Carl, you said, what is the current deal on Sierra Link? Can I use two instances of the software, one on the VPS and one on your computer? Yeah, so with Sierra Link, you get one license for your VPS and one license for your computer. So that's obviously if you already own L2. But if you end up purchasing Sierra Link, we will set up L2Azimuth for you, and it'll have L2 on it if you just give us your order number for L2Azimuth. You'll still be able to use it on your personal computer, and you'll have a license available for your VPS as well.
Target filled. Target filled.
There we go. I had 2 wins here. Back up to 33.20. Another entry here.
Target filled.
There we go. To 35.39 now. Making some progress. We're kind of at a little bit of a stagnation point.
Target filled. Target filled.
There we go, to 36.77. Hey Jose, it is not necessary to have an AC4 Plus on the chart with the new update. You don't need it, but I like to have it because I like to know what's going on. Hey Dennis, there isn't a
Target filled
on Polarity or on L2. Actually, yes, there is. Shoot us an email after this, and we'll update your subscription to include that loyalty discount. However, the loyalty discount on quarterly is lower than on a lifetime. Hey, Corral, right now we don't have any promo codes on those two for Sierra Link, just because Sierra Link's a really low margin business model. So see here, we're not doing as good at this point. Starting to get some losses here.
Target filled.
Dennis, just message contact@futuresanalytica.com or support@futuresanalytica.com, which will get a faster response. Hey, James said, good morning, Connor. This is a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio for NQ. It looks awesome on Q because it moves so fast. Thanks, JB. Yeah, no problem, JB. Thanks for the question. So, yes, with NQ, there is a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. And yeah, it is pretty awesome. I'm actually a pretty big fan of how this is operating on NQ. Yeah, so I really appreciate the question, JB. Yeah, thank you so much, Jose. Yeah, we're 100% gonna have to stop trading at 11, before 11, when Trump speaks. So. Hey, Jose, I'm gonna include an installer for those sounds for people who want to opt in. Hey, Leandro, you said, hi, Connor. Great news about the update. About the new API and indicators, please explain a bit more. Thanks. So what the new API is going to allow you to do is we're going to allow users who want to, of course, this is not required for any standard L2 user, but someone who wants to tinker around with, you know, a sandbox environment of a software, you can build a Ninja script strategy and you can hook in to L2 and you can actually control L2Azimuth's ROE selection, projection engine selection, risk management and whatnot with that strategy. You can also have it send, L2 can actually send signals to another strategy. So you have the ability to do that now too. So it should be pretty helpful for those who are interested in doing that. You said, what are the trading times for ES and NQ with this new release? Same as before. You can trade whenever you want. Pretty nice fill there. Wow, almost hit our take profit. Looks like we're probably going to get stopped on this though. Yep, unfortunately back down to 33.12. Hey James, yeah, I'm really glad you like the sound. I like it too. That's why I swapped it. I didn't like the lady chirping me. You know, we got Betty over here saying order filled, all that stuff. I don't really like that, so I just like to have the a nice indicative sound of what's going on rather than having someone just narrating it. So I'm glad you like it. And yeah, I'm a total nerd too, so I get it. Hey Jamie said, hello Connor, I noticed the stop loss is not being moved when you get close to the target. Is that an NQ thing or is it due to the R31 update? Sorry if this question is repeated. Yeah, no worries James. So on NQ, I just don't have that stop chase because having it hit my stop, even if it does provide a little bit more of an optimal solution for total alpha, after taking into account NQ's lower liquidity, hitting the stop is
Target
pretty
filled.
bad. You can get some pretty poor slippage on that, so that's why I don't use it. Kevin, you said, is there a way to just leave a trail of win/loss levels on the chart?
Target
You know what? I
filled.
actually probably should have that. I think that'd be helpful for illustrated viewers and for viewers when they're actually using their own software. So. You should just be able to overwrite the current install and then just run the new installer.exe and it'll do everything for you. Let's see if we can go for 4,000 here. I'm hoping to get there before 8 a.m. Pacific. I haven't been trading with Dexterous because that hasn't been a part of my core component trading strategy. I've just wanted to focus a lot more on like very, very low time frame scalping, so that just hasn't been part of my strategy. Hey Marco, you asked how does the software work? The software operates based off of level 2 data. This data is then fed into a couple of different algorithms that will try and identify spoofing behavior in real time. It will then, if spoofing is not confident enough, it will actually avoid trading based off of market aggression during those times. And if spoofing is extremely confident on where we are in the spoofing cycle, it will actually try and counter the spoofer and take advantage of their own movement.
Target filled.
Created. So this incentivizes us to actually improve market dynamics and price discovery with the software. We have a whole video and a white paper on it. I'm going to post the white paper in the chat here. It's at futuresanalytica.com/whitepaper. And also we have a pretty good video explaining how the strategy works. I should probably put that in the description just because it's such a valuable resource for learning how to use the strategy. Guys, I think we're going to end up calling it here at $3,700 after commission. Let's see how much we ended up paying in commissions. It looks like we made $4,530 today before commissions, so we paid just under $800. We just paid about $800 today in commissions, so I'd say that's a pretty good amount of profit we walked away with today. especially just given the circumstances of us not even trading during the optimal time. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you're excited for the update that's coming this weekend. Appreciate you guys, and I'm hoping that we can get some awesome content from API users when it comes out. I'm really excited about the custom strategies you guys are going to build. This community is just so smart. You guys are just, I'm so blessed to have such an intelligent group of people who use the software and always looking to push the limits on it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I will see you guys soon. Rick. We'll enable the chat on our next one. When we're using no microcongruity, and we're going to walk you guys through so we can get the same exact, we want to like make sure you guys have the same setup before we start trading, and we'll have the same outcome at the end. We'll have live chat on so everyone can communicate. Unfortunately, it's going to be our first loss of the day there. It was a minimal loss due to hitting our automatic stop chase. Hey, Milas, if we both turned off our microcongruity, yes, absolutely. Hey, Q, this is due to microcongruity. We got a short fill there. Unfortunately, ended up not getting put into it though. Yeah, Junior Woods. Again, I answered this earlier. Hey, Ali, you said, I'm wondering why I'm not able to see my trades on my chart. Make sure you have congruency between the account selection on your chart trader as well as the account selection you have in your strategy setup. Hey, Matt, absolutely. I'll check that out. Dalen said, any tips or best practices with Sierra Link website isn't necessarily that helpful when setting things up. Absolutely, Dalen. I apologize for this. You should just be able to log in and just start trading. There shouldn't really be anything different than your normal PC in terms of usage. We're likely going to lose this trade here. I think that counter spoofing ended up not being a true spoofer, so we'll see. Hey Lawrence, you said, do you accept PayPal.com installments? Yes, we absolutely do. We actually ended up hitting our stop chase there and ended up winning that up to $932.84. Hey JR, no worries. This is due to microcongruity. Hey Milos, I personally use the Sierra plan, but honestly I'd recommend to everyone the Strata plan. That is more than enough, but if you want the biggest advantage to get the lowest latency, the Sierra plan is certainly the best option. Hey Conrad, you actually said you had no experience trading futures. So what's interesting about the software is we actually teach you everything you need to know about trading futures starting from zero. We'll teach you how to get set up with NinjaTrader, teach you how to get set up with a NinjaTrader account, best practices when trading futures, how futures trading works, the risks involved with it, and we'll actually walk you through all of that before we teach you how to use the software. The software is designed for users who don't necessarily have any experience with futures trading to get started and tinkering around with the software. Again, I highly recommend you start on a simulated account when trading, and futures trading involves large risks that cannot be completely avoided just through use of automated trading. The leverage involved in trading futures is quite high, and this can lead to both substantial gain but also substantial losses. So just be aware of that when trading futures. But yeah, I think that this would be a much better fit for you than pool.
Setup again. That's
Very, yeah. Very handy, very handy.
oh, so Jim. Right here, you're short because I'm. Works together by hand. Personal.
Way up at 21,980. Pretty much a new high. Stop. Currently sitting at 945. 945 right there. So even if you get stopped out, this will be a profitable trade. Let's see if we can get up to that profit target and see how things go. All right. What are we looking at? Well, we're looking at the market in the NASDAQ that opened below yesterday's range. Market has been attempting to try and get back into that range and back into value from yesterday, has been unable to do so, has been unable to get back to weekly kickoff high after closing 2 ticks above it yesterday. It still seems like it's trying to do so when you look at the shorter time frame chart. The low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher high, higher high. Looks like we're sitting in a pretty good position here, starting to see some price action heading towards that profit target. That will be, of course, good to see. The S&P is much stronger, however. Here's the 5-minute chart. Yesterday's range low, we matched it to a T, to the tick, and the IB low, the low of the regular trading hour session today. Tonight inventory was a little bit short. Settlement. Haven't even reached that yet here in the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is actually still down on the day, down about 40 points as we speak. Market has continued to push higher through value to a naked point of control that goes, man, let's go back in the Wayback Machine. Go back in the Wayback Machine. Where does this naked point of control go to? It goes to the way back. 18th of December. The last time we were up at this level, man, oh man, that seems like a long time ago, but time sure flies when we're having fun. All right, let's get this back over here, and let's see what's going on. We did see the market, test to this naked point of control, good target, possibly even a good opportunity for shorts. Our good friend Nick for a tick ended up with a really good short here. I think he's up about $1,500 on the day, being very, very patient, waiting for the right opportunity, and seeing money and taking money on that. It wouldn't surprise me if we start to see a new high, or a new session high coming in here in the S&Ps, maybe even in the NASDAQ. Take another look and see how that's playing out here. Still seeing some price action to the upside. Again, the NASDAQ just weak, feeble on its moves to the upside today. Crude oil, we heard the president say he wants cheaper crude. He's going to be talking to Saudi Arabia about cheaper crude. Looks like the market has taken that into effect and has held below the below the IB low. Still hasn't filled in this gap down here. Maybe that's something we can do tomorrow. You know, in the medium time frame, and we have been seeing lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Off the daily chart, though, have we broken upside structure? I would go with yes, probably. We're back inside the area of balance that we spent for a couple of months. The weekly kickoff low, I think, will be the real test to see if we've truly broken upside structure. That's all the way down at 73.40. Maybe that's a target we can look for tomorrow. It's about 100 points, 100 cents on a dollar below current price. And gold, wow, what a great opportunity today. It's the daily chart. Yeah, this is still crude oil. What am I looking at? Here we go. Here's gold. We saw over the recent lows.
Order
See a
submitted.
lot of longer time frame buying coming into this market. Higher open interest, higher price, negative delta market. It is primed for a continuation move. My question is it going to happen sooner or later? Are we too long to continue this move to the upside? And if you look at it today, we did see a pretty decent overnight push to the downside. Overnight inventory largely reconciled here by the end of the regular trading hour session, and the market really just kind of off on its own now. The regular trading hour is pretty much over about an hour or two ago. Market just kind of weaning off to the downside again. Another close above 27.56 weekly kickoff high. We're looking at acceptance of price over time. This is the third day actually, we've closed above that level. What does the tempo look like is really the question. Are we losing upside tempo here? Pretty decent move today. Once we took out that IB high, and we did look back into it as Trump was speaking, but the move was to the upside. We thought about taking a short against this failed upside auction. Thought better of it. At the very least, that the information that we have kept us from taking a loss on that trade. And that's pretty much where we are looking at in these markets. Let me see if we can find an interesting opportunity in the power hour session here. Looks like we maybe just got stopped out. House currently flat, up $73. Yeah, we did get stopped out on that. So I know there's a trade earlier. We're back to break even. We're starting with a clean slate for power hours. Speaking of which, Mohammed is going to be with us in Power Hour. Dolby and myself will be joining Mohammed. Looking forward to seeing how Mohammed is doing. He's made over 6,600 in each of new XFAs so far this week. In each of those, Mohammed is kicking butt. It's great to see. We'll see Mohammed in just a second, folks. This is Topstep TV. Stick around, lots more to come. See you in a minute.
Alex Vieira, a Beijing bronze medalist. Double Japan into the first those double 16s with that safety grab, let go a little bit early, slows things down for the right side, quick 10 back step switch, left hand,
Order submitted.
combinations into this left 16, right 16, gets the tail grab and the trademark pole swing. Williams up into first place for Alex Vieira, 94.75 from the judges.
everybody. Oh, I'm Andre. Welcome to Power Hour. We got Hogue, Mohammed, with no hat on, barely know who you are. Mohammed, welcome. How you been trading? Well, man. This is good to see.
Yeah, actually, I'm joining the club of winners today. Jay and Nick for Tech and House Account and possibly Dakota, I think. So today is a good day for Topstep, I think. I want to be part of that. I made good in 4XFA today, around 3,000, I believe.
Beautiful.
And I looked it up.
Nice.
Order
3.6,
submitted.
Yeah, 3.6K, and I have another 50K XFA, which I traded differently, actually, using different new setup and strategy. If I have some time, I will talk about it today. Especially that buyers, they got what they want, sellers, they got what they want. I don't expect much from this power hour as of momentum trading, because the new strategy that I will explain, I actually prepare it here in my chart. It depends on a word that Dolby hates, momentum. Let's give it another chart. Let's give it another chance, another chat, Dolby, and let's see if that sinks into you.
Well, Mo, if you want to place a trade in the house account, Hogue has got you. I want nothing to do with your momentum trades. It will burn my fingers on the mouse. How long have you been running this this new system? Is this part of your success? This little change up?
Yeah, actually, it is a trade setup that I rarely use because it got a little profit, very little profit, and very little stop. It is suitable for the small account, because in the small account, all what you need is to build up that account first, and then you can take more risk on that account. So it's called strength setup. Some traders call it 3 soldiers or 3 raven. The idea, it's a candlestick setup plus price action in addition to proper trade management. It's if we can say it. Otherwise, let me explain how I saw it today as a type of day. Today was a trending down day. As we can see, the day started here. Okay, it was trending down day. The question now, was this trending down day with yesterday trend or against yesterday trend? Obviously, it was against yesterday trend. So in this case, we have to pay a close attention to the major trend line from yesterday. You keep selling, fine, no problem, it's trending down day, unless you see that major trend line broken. At that point, you consider getting back again to the high of the same day, at least. So, and this is what happened. The market stayed here. I didn't take any trade during this time. No trade at all. Because I want to sell. However, the sellers wasn't having control at all here. It was range.
Neither, right?
The smoothing line was inside. So there's no trade short for me. I took earlier here a trade that was the majority of my profit was here, the Globex time. And then I went to sleep, and hopefully that was good for me. I want to sleep, otherwise this is killing me. Then the market broke the major trend line, as we can see here. Then in here you can consider buying the market. Until where? Until, as you can see, exactly the high or the open of the Globex today, where I think Nick took his short up there. It was nice. So the strength setup basically is a momentum setup.
You muted yourself somehow, Mohammed?
No.
I can hear him. I can hear him.
Somehow you've muted yourself. I don't know how that happened.
$5 only will all be. $5
Colby,
only.
check your pulse.
Oak,
Check your
you
pulse,
there?
buddy.
Nope, it's me. I muted myself. I muted everyone else. There we go.
The world
All
is
right.
your mute.
So,
Oh, I can thank Gus for that. Thank you, Gus, for muting muting myself from the keyboard.
so the setup basically simply is whenever you see strong 3 candles with whoever has control in the market. Obviously,
With the
at
trend.
that moment, it was sellers. If you see 3 or more, it could be 5, 6, 7, no problem. Minimum 3 strong. It got to be strong red candle, followed by a very weak green candle. This is 1000 tick chart, by the way. That weakness is telling me that there is no buyers in the market. Although we have this strong move down, there's no buyers. So it's the time for sellers to jump again to that move. So at the close of the week candle, again it has to be weak. What does weak mean? First, weak compared to the previous candle. Second, it has to have a wick up there, showing some resistance of the seller. So that is a weak green candle. Entry after that one, the target is only ATR. This is why I don't use it in my big account, because ATR is what at that time was 13 points. So your target is only 13 points. I took that one, 13 points, and then move your stop at point of entry after you take your first target, and then trail it every 2 candles, and here where I exit that trade.
Nice trade.
So that was the first
Nice.
example. Yeah, another
Are you gonna do a-
example. Yeah,
Are you gonna do
yeah.
a
If you have-
video?
if you see something?
Oh, are you gonna do a video on this new system?
Why not? Why not? Yeah. Why not? We can do a special video, and I might send it to you to put it in Topstep channel. No problem.
That'd be great.
But this will do it. It's just very simple. It doesn't require maybe 10 minutes video. It doesn't need to be that long. This is another string setup again. Market gives 1, 2, 3, 4 strong candle. Buyers has control. Also, this is an important rule. The smoothing line has to be outside of the moving averages. Otherwise, you are in a range, so there is no momentum in a range. So you don't go with that one. So that was an entry. Target was at that point 10 points or 11 points. You take your target, then you trail your stop, you exit. That one was unsuccessful because it could be unsuccessful also. That was unsuccessful string setup. So we have to show the good, the bad, the ugly. There is no ugly because you have a stop loss. It will be ugly if you don't have a stop loss.
That's
truth.
always ugly.
So
Mo, can I ask you a question?
that is the entry. It moves shallow of the ATR, less than by 2 points almost. But this was unsuccessful. This was another unsuccessful string setup. What's the question?
Go back to where you were just now. That first long in the yellow.
Yep.
No. That's it right there. That's it right there. So you've got 1, 2, 3 green, 4 green bars up. Is that first red bar weak enough? There's no shadow at the bottom of it.
Again, first you have to compare the candle to the previous one. Which one is stronger? As a body, you can see this is bigger body than this one. Also, compare this red candle to the full move.
Yeah. Okay.
Have seller done anything strong? Did
No.
you scared of this candle? No. Maybe if the sellers tried strongly somehow, even with a strong wick down there. But again, this is not. I don't see it strong. If you see it strong, you don't take it. That's it.
No.
But you need to practice this and really define what this one was. Very nice one. Although the last candle wasn't that strong, but when we compare this one to this one, this still stronger. The green one still stronger than the red one. So you take the stop, the trade. Your stop is again. I have to talk about the stop. The stop is the previous two candles. That's it. Because if the previous two candles is broken, there is no momentum anymore. Also, if your target is not hit quickly, I mean by quickly 3-4 candles maximum, that means there is no momentum anymore. Exit the trade. Also, if you got 3 consecutive red candle, you exit the trade as well. Because that will invalidate whatever momentum that is.
So you had 3-bar reversal up there.
That one was also a nice strength setup to the downside. You sit here, the target is only ATR. And maybe you see how this one is successful. It is successful. When they're at 911, the ATR was 7 points. So here we go. We reached even 900. 11 points.
What would your risk be?
This is scalping strategy. This is risky. Is this one a strength setup? A strength setup? That
You like it, Mo?
Yes.
No, not now. It's a 3-bar reversal.
This
we did
one,
hit highs.
how this one is different than that one? How this one is different than that one you asked me about earlier here? Where is it? Yeah, this one. There's no difference. So that one is a correct entry setup, although it is not working, I think. You see? But we have to say it. It is a correct strength setup, and here is the exit. Now exit to the previous 2 green candles.
2 bars.
So if it's not working, it's not working. Don't force it. Don't increase your stop loss because there is another reason. Don't do it.
No.
Exit and wait for another setup.
Well, while we wait for Nasdaq to figure out what it wants to do, we do have a Series 3 ready. Gabe, figure out the Series 3. Oh, there's that bell that gives me PTSD. So what do we got, Gabe?
Well, first of all, you don't got Gabe, but
Great.
we'll roll with it. Your Series 3 question of the day. The maximum amount one may be fined for each violation of the Commodity Exchange Act is A. $100,000, B. $10,000, C. $140,000, or D. $1,400,000.
I think I know the answer.
It's been so long already.
I would go for D.
The answer
Yeah.
is C.
The maximum. Really?
40 makes sense, right?
It does not make
Why would
sense,
Yeah, maximum.
but it does remind me of something in the book. So
Yeah.
we'll see what the answer ends up being.
I forget. It's like majority of the chat is saying B. Dolby and Hogue, your answer is C. Correct? Is that right?
That is
I
correct.
think so.
All right. Here we go. The correct answer is indeed C. $140,000.
70% accuracy. I got you guys. Ooh,
All it
NQ.
takes.
NQ's perked up today. Not today, but in the last, I would say, hour, NQ's perked up. Ladder personality has changed, or the dome personality has
I've
changed.
seen it in the last minute.
Getting mighty close. Kind of getting these new highs, I guess, for the day. Into maybe top of the channel. Mo, do you have any targets to the upside here for NQ?
Yeah, I see the visiting the same high again. Is a decent target. However, I'm waiting for an entry setup. maybe we can find another strength setup again. That's failing doesn't mean that it will not come back again. Especially when the market is just dumping without giving you a chance to use that setup whenever the market is running away from me, trying to catch it and I cannot. So instead of FOMO and trying to just buy it anywhere, this is a setup will help you to do it in a process manner, in something that you can repeat.
Yeah,
I say we
your systems are excellent. What we got?
we get it positive on the day. Get it back to
We are positive.
22,000.
22,000? Yeah. We do have 50. Did I just see it? 50 contracts, 54 contracts offered at 98s. 21,098. So a little note there. Let's see if we can get up. Try to look at other pockets of liquidity. Got some 30s, 40s, but 50 is the biggest. Yeah. What's the? Oh,
We might use the
90.
We might use the strength setup to buy this going to 22,000. Yeah.
Say the
It's very
magic
difficult
words.
to buy it.
Say the
Let me
magic
know. I'll buy
words.
50.
And Hogue will buy 50. That is exactly right. That is exactly right. Yep. We do have hashtag Power Hour, upper left corner. We are on X, or Twix as Eddie likes to call it. You can submit all your content to @TopstepTV on X. Hashtag Power Hour. Share your tick picks, battle stations, P&Ls, whatever you got. Share it with us, and we will share it with the community. And there's a poll
For
up
now,
right
I
now.
have.
Grade your trade.
Go ahead.
Grade your trade poll is up. Something different today. Are you up and happy? Or are you down and not happy? Or have you not traded and you're still happy?
What if you're down and happy?
I don't know. What if you made no trades and you're not happy? Maybe someone ate your ice cream in the freezer. It's ruined your day.
Happens to me all the time.
What
That ice cream down
if you are
goes.
up and unhappy?
Yeah, Mo, you've had a good day. That's wonderful.
Yeah, man, it is.
In the 50K, I got 20,100. In the 150, 4 of them, 3,600.
Oh, nice. Nice. Ooh, let's do above below. Mo, are you familiar with this game, above below?
Yep. I think 22,000.
22,000. Eddie, if you're back there,
Yes,
other poll is
I'm
done.
just full machine here today. Hold on a second.
You are.
Let's end one and start another one. Hold
Keep
on,
them
I
busy,
gotta-
folks.
It's like an Etch-a-Sketch. I gotta shake it and erase it. Hold on a second.
All right.
All right, above or below?
22,000 by 3 p.m. Central.
That's just sketch.
Add also at 22,000. It could be exactly 22,000, similar to yesterday.
Well, Dakota called it by he got within a half point of above below, and he called it half an hour before we even got to price. It was very impressive. Very, very impressive.
Let's see if we can do it again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right,
Nasty.
above or below
Now.
22,000 by 3 p.m. Central Time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there's a lot of question about this strength setup. I usually got, and I am familiar with them. What if I have this doji inside or red candle inside, and then followed by another strong green candle? Yeah, fine. You can ignore that. The doji is usually a balanced
Indices.
candle. That means the sellers are not here, so you can just ignore there is a doji here. But it should not be the last one. I mean, in this one we only have 2 candles, so you cannot say, "Oh, this is strength setup, I'm going in." No, it has to be at least 3 candles. At least 3. So if we have a strong green candle now, followed by a weak red candle, that can validate as strength setup.
know, most of the dojis I've met don't like to be ignored. just a little joke.
Let's see, 1 minute. Range bound. Really trying to get over these 977s here. It's been difficult to say the least for the Nasdaq. We got 985s on the horizon.
I have this level 947. If we go there, if we go down there, 947, it will be a nice buying zone. Maybe we'll take it below to this low, 942 for example. So maybe we can see a flush of these stops here, and then from there we try to go high. So it's buying the stops instead of entering at the stops.
Yeah, that's our new strategy, Mo. We're buying where everybody's stops are.
Mm-hmm. It's the way to do it. You just gotta have the patience for that to come to fruition.
But the actual stop of this one is 936 because you got to have a stop also. So that's the stop. The real stop of that setup is 936. So we buy it at 936. How this will end?
No, I still think we're breaking out to the upside, even though this is all playing around here. It was kind of. I saw 27 lots. Someone has 20 contracts spread across like 3 points in the NQ. Man, we just rejected so hard off the 977s.
One thing I do like about the longs, Dolby, is we've got negative delta of negative 3,600 in the Nasdaq.
Oh,
We're
really?
hanging right below the highs here. We're just hanging.
Yeah.
May take till the rest of the session, but I think we at least put in new session highs.
I think so too.
So now I'm looking for a long around this area because we are pulling back to the moving averages, but I need to see a trap of this low at least. So we trap the buyers who they don't have a patient to wait and they bought up there. Their stops are here. So I want to see a flush of the stop. Strong green candle, then we enter, and that will be our stop. Looking for 22,000.
I'll let all the stops get cleaned out first, and then go.
Yep.
Go get all that.
Don't want to be the first
liquidity.
one to jump.
Looking for a nice juicy long then.
If you don't understand liquidity, that means you are a liquidity.
I'm gonna frame that and put that on my wall.
I like that one. Well, another way to put that actually, Mo, is that let's say we're in a range. Let me get a clean chart here. So if we're in this range,
Yeah, we have very clear range in here. We had the breakout, retested. Getting back again here, that means we might see even lower price. So this area should hold between 21,960 and 21,953.
Otis is speaking again.
again, busy boy. It's an unplanned
Let's
one.
take a look here what he's got going on here. Talking about Trump, China has a lot of power over Russia. He also does say, I want to meet immediately with Putin. He says Zelensky told him he's ready to make a deal. And Trump said it would be nice if issues with Iran can be worked out without Israel striking military facility. He is still talking here. Oh, here's another one. Surprise, surprise. China's already paying a lot of tariffs because of me. Thank you, Donald. All right, I'll be watching these highs on the prize. Back to you guys. It rhymes.
Thanks, Eddie.
Thank you.
I'm a poet and don't know
And we wait. Ooh, we got our poll in. Let's see what the results are. Once again, about 50-50. Which seems to be what it typically is about 50-50.
is 50-50, that means we will stay as we are.
Yeah.
We'll close exactly at what we are here, 966. That could be the close.
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
even if
I'd
it's
be
go higher, we'll get back again.
I'd be interested in bidding
I
like
don't expect
964s.